Okay, so we're going to take a look at a short extract from this book. This is Steven Berkoff and the Theatre of Self-Performance, written by Robert Cross. We're going to look at an extract from page 210, where we're looking at the style of Steven Berkoff overall. And it says, Berkoff formed his dramaturgy in oppositional reaction to two main aspects of conventional theatre practice that he had encountered as a drama student and a beginning actor. Namely, mainstream theatre's twin obsession, as he saw it, with text and naturalism. His disillusionment with a text-based approach to staging, traceable in his own accounts to Redbeard's rejection of his physical adaptation of The Bucket Rider, has stayed with him throughout his career. According to Berkoff, the text-based method operates most perniciously in the mainstream theatre's approach to staging Shakespeare. In I Am Hamlet, he complains that directors think of the theatre merely as literature that happens to be on stage and not as a moving life force. By contrast, reflecting on his own work as a director, Berkoff asserts in Coriolanus in Deutschland, I never presumed to know in advance what might happen in rehearsal, or that the combination of elements might produce another effect to the one I imagined in advance. Theatre is a physical act. Berkoff also rejected naturalism and what he saw as its obsession with the slavish representation or imitation of reality. In his preface to The Trial, for example, he decries it as the theatre of the ultra-bourgeois, so bereft of anything but the obvious, with its expensive, lumbering pieces of dead weight, the fortune spent on trying to be real to satisfy the bloated after-supper punters. And in his introduction to the published text of Agamemnon, he declares, naturalism, both in the writing and performing of plays, often leaves me with pangs of embarrassment, especially when witnessing actors playing this game of pretense. Berkoff's answer was to develop a highly stylised, mime-based style of acting, with the aim of breaking through the constraints and constrictions of realism. This may be seen in operation in the scene in The Trial, for example, in which the two guards search Joseph K's room. Berkoff describes the ensemble in that sequence as a Greek chorus turning a body into a chair or a chest of drawers, since we are what we use. When you search a person's room or cupboard, you are violating him, since he momentarily becomes the object. The person and his objects are wed, so by taking over the role not only of human but also the environment, the actor is able to be an outraged chest of drawers. So art rules over reality. Thus, he used the actors' bodies and their physical performance and mime skills to assert fantastical stylisation over what he has characterised as the mainstream obsession with creating the impression of reality on stage. In short, he employed performance, mime, in an attempt to undo the logocentrism of theatre, text and naturalism. It should be noted, however, that Berkoff has not always been consistent in this artistic policy.